In a decisive bipartisan vote of 308 to 117, the House approved the Sunshine Protection Act, legislation designed to make daylight saving time permanent year-round. If the bill becomes law, Americans in most states would no longer set their clocks back in November or forward every spring, bringing an end to the long-standing practice of seasonal time changes. Supporters of the measure argue that permanent daylight saving time would reduce the disruption caused by changing clocks twice a year. They say it could improve road safety, reduce workplace accidents linked to sleep loss, encourage outdoor activity, and provide businesses with more evening daylight, potentially boosting consumer spending and tourism. But the proposal has also drawn criticism. Opponents warn that keeping daylight saving time year-round would result in much darker winter mornings, with sunrise in some parts of the country occurring as late as 9 a.m. They argue this could pose safety risks for schoolchildren and commuters while disrupting natural sleep cycles. Several medical and sleep experts have previously favored permanent standard time instead. President Donald Trump has voiced support for the legislation, calling the current system of changing clocks twice a year outdated and inconvenient. The proposal has also received bipartisan backing from lawmakers who say Americans are increasingly frustrated with the practice. However, the measure still faces scrutiny in the Senate, where similar efforts have stalled in previous years. If approved by the Senate and signed into law, permanent daylight saving time would apply across most of the United States. States that already remain on permanent standard time, including Hawaii and most of Arizona, would continue under their existing arrangements. The outcome of the Senate vote will determine whether the decades-old tradition of spring forward and fall back finally comes to an end. The House vote marks one of the strongest pushes in years to overhaul the nation's timekeeping system. While supporters see it as a practical reform with economic and lifestyle benefits, critics remain concerned about public health and darker winter mornings. The bill's fate now rests with the U.S. Senate.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.